That was the one. I hope forever. It's the worst hurricane we ever get.
Yeah, let's pray. Thankfully, though, I know there's a lot going on in the tropics, but it's really important to stress we're in a very different position tonight as compared to all the other storms that brought all those terrible impacts to our local area. And it really is just as simple as what side of the storm that we're on. You know, if all this activity was in the Gulf, we would be having a very, very different conversation tonight. But because these features are in the Atlantic and moving more in a parallel direction to us, with us being left of the center of circulation, it's a different world entirely as compared to the lack of impacts that we'll see as compared to the bigger storms that we've had over the course of the past few years. Tonight here, the starting line is 529.8 miles right to the southeast of the city of Cape Coral. That is where the center of this potential tropical cyclone is. We talked about at the start of the newscast what the most revised forecast cone looks like. As you know, it came out at 11 o'clock tonight. There was a modest shift, just a touch toward the west, but the intensity, those guidance points have stayed very constant here. Hurricane Center calling for this to be Tropical Stormy Imelda by early Sunday or late Saturday. And then the system is forecast to essentially move parallel to the peninsula part of Florida as we move toward late Sunday night and early Monday. Now, at this point, Imelda is not forecast to be a particularly wide storm. So if you were to look at this graphic here, which is showing you the extent of tropical storm and hurricane force winds, as you'll find that they don't make it as far west as where we are. In fact, they don't get anywhere close. And if you were to look at some numbers on this, the most recent advisory here from the 11 p.m. data shows the chance of tropical storm force winds as high as 10%, but on the east coast of Florida, they remain 0% right now with the most recent guidance on our part of Florida. It really is a remarkable setup, though, to see two tropical systems not very far away from one another over the Atlantic. As you know, they're being steered by really two big features: a ridge of high pressure over the ocean. That's what's kind of nudging them toward the United States. But at the same time, in the upper levels of the atmosphere near the jet stream layer, there's a trough that's helping to tug it away from the state of Florida and kind of cause the concern area to be across the Carolinas. Now, we don't know if it's going to make landfall in the Carolinas yet or not. There's a lot of things that can change. But from our local perspective, again, we continue to see no significant huge threats coming our direction this weekend. I do want to briefly mention, though, with Umberto, man, this thing is on fire. 145 mile per hour sustained winds right now. And the guidance on this one, they've upped that too. Now expecting that one to become a Category 5 hurricane. So let us be grateful as well that this one will have nothing to do with our local weather here, because it is a real beast as it moves across the open waters of the Atlantic Ocean.